Okay, I don't know what the lighting's like on this camera. This is my first video with it. It's 3:30 AM UK time, April the 1st, 2014, and I'm about to set off on a grand adventure. I'm on my way to WrestleMania 30. I'm on my way to New Orleans. This is just a little check-in video to just say, if it is the start of it. 3:30 in the morning. I'm already knackered. I can only imagine what I'm going to be like in about 30 hours time when I finally get to New Orleans. Wish me luck. Okay, so we sat in JFK Airport.
Ain't shit.
It's not shit, it's just we're going to be sat here for a long time. So
about 11 hours.
It's pretty boring.
Very boring.
Yeah, so...
Show the camera what we're looking at.
I mean, it's just a standard airport. I mean, there's no point really.
There's no one here.
Yeah, there's no one here. It's about 11 PM at night. We fly in at 8.
2 British lads sitting on the floor.
We're flying at 8 AM tomorrow morning, so that can't be good. So it's a long way. It's gonna be boring, but at least we've made it to America. I mean, this is my first time in America.
Coming to America.
Is this your first time in America as well?
It is my first time in the US.
So, even though we're only sat in JFK, we're not actually going out into New York. It feels good. It feels like
we're
nice.
feeling the streets of New York City in the airport. Yeah,
and it feels pretty cool. I sort of wish we were going to New York a little bit. You know, just for a one-night stopover or whatever. But we're not. We're on our way to New Orleans.
Stand, as you said.
Stopover.
You said stopover, but stand would be better.
Okay, he wants a one-night stand. I can't really deliver that for him, but maybe one of you can out there. Who knows? So yeah. New Orleans in the morning. Okay, so we've finally arrived in our room here at the Pelham Hotel in New Orleans, and I'm pretty buzzing, so I'm just gonna turn this camera around and we'll give you a bit of a tour of the room.
The room is looking epic. We are enjoying life in New Orleans.
Here's the gimp that comes with the room.
Yep.
I don't think I'll be using that service though.
No, you will. You will.
What's in here? That's alright, we've got coat hangers and
iron there as well, just so
that's pretty handy, that actually. Little vault for our...
Little safe for our...
Yep. Are they double beds? They
are double beds.
They're not quite double beds, I don't think.
They're classified as double beds in the United States.
Okay, so maybe they're not small over here, are they?
They are a bit, yeah.
I'm not going to judge the American people.
Yep.
We got a TV.
Yep.
Got a mirror. Look at that guy, he's there.
Oh, there he is. And we've got this little pool here for Adam to entertain himself with. And
if I can get past these curtains, we can show you the view. I mean, it's, in complete honesty, it's not much of a view right now.
However, the view down the road will be much better, I'm assuming.
And then we've got... It's loaded with mirrors. Everyone who knows anything about mirrors knows that they reflect stuff, but they also make things look bigger, so that'll be handy for you, Saj. And then, yeah, here we go. Here's the bathroom. Right, so this is where we stay in for the first 2 days, and I'm rather excited. This is it, WrestleMania 30. This is what I've been talking about for a long time. So to just give you a bit of a backstory of what's going on, there's 4 of us all going to WrestleMania. Me, Saj, Mike and Rick. Only me and Saj are here at the moment. We flew in today, which is the Tuesday. Are we on Tuesday?
It's Wednesday morning.
Wednesday. I've lost track of the days, honestly. We've been travelling for so long that everything's blurred into one. So yeah, it's Wednesday. We've flown in today, and then Mike and Rick fly in tomorrow night. So for the first 2 nights, me and Saj, we're in this room. We're in this double room. 2 nice double beds, sat chilling, waiting on... What's that?
Peace.
Waiting on those 2 to arrive, basically. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into town. So, what are you excited about?
I'm excited about having some food.
This we literally can't get away from. Got Seamus in the newspaper. And look, up above us is Cena and Hogan.
The worst of all time or one of the greatest of all time?
Yeah, Cena is one of the greatest of all time.
No.
Right, so we just finished eating at the IHOP, as you can see behind us, and while we were there, we managed to bump into R-Truth and Mike Chioda, so that was quite interesting. The food was alright as well. Okay, so a quick follow-up. As you can see, I'm finally in bed. It's exactly 1 minute past 4 because it says it over there on the alarm, and I am pretty knackered, so I'm planning on now having a bit of a rest. I don't know if I'm going to fall asleep or if I'm just going to lie here, let my body, recuperate a little bit. But yeah, it's been a pretty tiring day. As you saw in the last little clip, we met R-Truth and Mike Chioda. That was pretty fun. Adeel?
It was, yeah, it was pretty cool. Pretty cool to see them both in IHOP and have good food as well, so double plus.
I thought I'd go into a bit more detail on that, to be honest, 'cause I keep cutting him off in the videos, but okay, I'll go into more detail. Basically, we went in, and as we were waiting to be seated, this big guy stood behind me with dreads, and I just caught a glimpse of him over my shoulder and didn't think anything of it. And then he goes, "Bloody hell, it's R-Truth, innit?" So then I turn around and it's R-Truth. So, he asked him for a picture. I'll take a picture of them. I get a picture of him too. We sit down to eat. We start, thumbing through the menu to find anything that I'd actually like to eat. Finally settled on it. It was like a fish and chips meal. It was actually really nice. I recommend anyone, if you are in the area at any point and you are going to an IHOP, I'd recommend I think it was like a buttered fish with garlic bread and chips and stuff. It's quite good. It cost us $7.50 altogether, English money that is, £7.50 including tip, so that's pretty good. Well, yeah, then halfway through our meal, before the meal came, we'd ordered it. Mike Chioda popped up and he came over to talk to R-Truth, and now it was a bit of a weird one for me, that, seeing Mike Chioda hanging out with R-Truth, because
it's Mike Chioda, by the way. Same
thing. You don't really think that they're friends, would you? You just, I don't know, it's a bit weird to see them together. And I don't know if he was messing around or what, but we both overheard him tell R-Truth the exact same story 3 times. And it was very weird. It was like
probably some inside info.
I don't think it was. I think he was talking about a film, wasn't he?
I don't know exactly what he was talking about, but
yeah, he
just kept repeating it.
He was talking about a film at the moment with is it Mark Wahlberg? It's called Lone Survivor. Well, basically talking about that, and he was basically saying, "Oh yeah, it's really good. It's based on a true story." But he said it about 3-4 times. Maybe R-Truth just wasn't paying any attention to him, or maybe Mike Chioda's just had a few knocks to the head or something. But yeah, then I managed to go get myself a toothbrush, got myself some Doritos and dip. So that's going to keep me company for the next couple of hours. What's the plan for this evening? You might be wondering. I've made it to New Orleans. This is the holiday what I've been waiting for a lifetime, you could say. I've been building to it. Well, tonight the plan is to stay in, order a Domino's, and then maybe go out somewhere. But again, it's our first day. We don't really know where to go. We don't really know anyone else here at the moment. So just the two of us. We'll see where the night takes us. But yeah, the plan is to get Domino's. So maybe we'll catch you on later on, or maybe we'll just do an added bit later on where we talk about, I don't know, pro wrestling, for example. Who knows? You talked about pro wrestling.
Big event coming this Sunday, I think.
Is there?
Yeah. I think it's got something to do with the Mercedes Super-Benz Dome. Should be good.
So there's apparently a Mercedes Super-Benz Dome, so that'll be decent. Yeah, so I'll check that out. But yeah, it was quite cool meeting R-Truth in sort of an environment where it wasn't forced. It was literally just just a chance meeting with him. Cause I like getting pictures with wrestlers. It's a nice little thing, but I don't really like paying for it. I think that's a bit weird that I have to pay to have a picture with somebody. Do you know what I mean? And it's a bit forced and a bit set up. But yeah, that's the business, I suppose. Okay, so I know you can barely see me right now, but it's 20 to 1 in the morning. We had a little nap, and I've just woken up now, basically. Well, woke up about an hour ago. So that's it. We pretty much wrote the first night off. Sleeping in, getting rid of our jet lag. Bit of a waste of a first day, really, but all in all, bit of a review of the day. We did all that travelling. We spent all that time in JFK in New York, which was pretty cool just to be in New York. It was a weird experience. It's got a bit of a weird vibe to the city. I'd like to go there properly sometime. We arrived in New Orleans, and it's not really hitting me yet properly that we're in New Orleans for WrestleMania, but when that happens, I'll be sick. We went to IHOP, had some good food, met R-Truth, met Mike Chioda, as I said before. And yeah, that's pretty much all we've done. It's a bit of a waste of a first day, really, but it's been a memorable one nonetheless. So, what's the plan for tomorrow, you may be wondering? Sanj is thinking of going to see, well, he's got tickets to see Jim Ross live and do the meet and greet with him. So that'll be alright for him, I suppose. I want to go watch Evolve or go to the Jim Ross show. I'm not too sure yet. Don't really fancy going to the meet and greet with Jim Ross. Only fancy going to the Q&A. So we've got conflicting schedules already. So I'll see if I can find someone who wants to go to the Evolve show with me. Then we can get the taxi or whatever. Go to the Evolve show. It'll be pretty fun. But yeah, that's day one done and dusted.